We're on an early morning P&O ferry to France, making the most of the duty-free shops and collecting what we ordered online before we left. Then there's time to relax in the club lounge with the free champagne and refreshments before we hit the road to 3 very different Christmas markets. It's around 4 hours from Calais to the huge Centro complex at Oberhausen in Germany. Next we'll visit the beautiful little pilgrimage town of Kevelaer. And finally it's underground to Valkenburg's legendary caves in the south of Holland. The Centro in Oberhausen is the region's most popular shopping centre and one of the most modern in Europe. Over the festive season, Centro is transformed into a colourful and spectacular looking Christmas plaza, with pine trees twinkling on every corner. As you can imagine, the centre quickly fills up with locals of the Ruhr region and tourists from further afield. Amazingly, over 3 million light bulbs are used to decorate the walls, along with 65,000 new Christmas decorations every year. As well as the shops, there are also plenty of people around giving demonstrations.
This is like this. We're gonna do first time with black, then cream, then white. Are you ready? Look.
Yes.
Like Michael Jackson. First time was black, then cream, then white.
The centre is bursting with over 220 bargain-filled major stores and enticing independent shops. But it's not just inside that has a festive makeover. Outside in Santa's village, the magic really comes alive, with more than 150 wooden stalls bursting with an unbelievable array of festive gift ideas. All of the handmade gifts are created by local craftsmen. There are handmade toys and jewellery, miniature Christmas models, exotic candles, not to mention the sweets and other food on offer. And of course you'll need regular cups of Glühwein to keep your strength up for more exploring. If you're looking for those special presents, this is undoubtedly the place to find them. Check out those chocolate-covered bananas and, yes, chocolate nuts and bolts. And of course you can't come to Germany without some delicious sausages, like this half-metre long bratwurst. 50 miles to the west is the pretty little town of Kevelaer. It's renowned for being the most visited Catholic pilgrimage location in Western Europe. It has a far more relaxed and gentle feel compared to Oberhausen, with the few main streets full of cafes and quaint little shops. As you would expect, the true religious feel of Christmas is far more evident here, and nowhere more so than the bustling Krippenmarkt, or Crib Market. As the name suggests, this is all about cribs, and there are nativity scenes of every type and size on offer. The captivating displays are beautifully detailed, but the one that everyone comes to see is the life-size centrepiece, complete with real animals. It's definitely a winner with the children. Although it was busy, it was never too crowded, and it was easy to look around in comfort. There's certainly plenty to see, with an ample choice of unusual and interesting gifts. One of the largest layouts had children mesmerised by the dozens of moving characters. And you had no chance getting the youngsters to move until they checked out each and every one. As darkness descends on the town, the lights give it an even more Christmassy feel. But it's still a refined festivity, no bouncy Christmas pop songs here. There's time to see the shops and drool over the mouth-watering sweets, including a rather scary chocolate Santa. And of course you have to try some of the gorgeous cakes. Kevlar has been a centre for religious faith since the Middle Ages, and an important pilgrimage destination with over 1 million visitors to the Chapel of Glory each year. They come to see the picture of the Virgin Mary, and the site was further blessed by a visit from Pope John Paul II in 1987. The nearby basilica, with its 90-metre high tower, welcomes pilgrims and tourists alike. Visitors are invited to light a candle to commemorate the festive season and to light the way of prayer for the Christian community. In total contrast, our final stop, just across the border at Valkenburg in Holland, is probably the most peculiar Christmas market you'll visit. Ever fancy going shopping in a cave? During the festive season, the small town of Valkenburg, overlooked by its huge castle, transforms like many others with lights and a small town centre festive market. But a short walk up the hill to the outskirts of the town takes you to the famous caves. Valkenburg houses what can be considered the oldest and largest underground Christmas market in the whole of Europe. The labyrinth of brightly decorated caverns plays house to over 50 stalls and a mass of colourful displays. As soon as you enter the caves, there's a chilling atmosphere, but not of the cold. It's that excitement you get when you go deeper and deeper into the depths and become engulfed in that warm, fuzzy Christmas feeling. The lights play games on the bare rock walls with life-size statues of Father Christmas dotted around the place. This is a Christmas market like no other. All you can see, smell, taste and touch is Christmas. All of the traditional toys and decorations are on offer, but also a wider choice of gifts such as lace and crystals, and, being in Holland, Christmas clogs. The caves have been open for the festive market for over 30 years and have coachloads of visitors from across the continent, so it can get quite busy. There are also bars and even a restaurant, so you're able to shop, eat and drink all without leaving the seemingly endless magical underground maze of corridors and tunnels deep within the Kolberg. Even those Dutch favourites, the Smurfs, have made an appearance. You'd be mad to miss an opportunity of visiting this place while you're doing your festive shopping abroad. This is truly an experience that every avid Christmas fan will love, and where even Scrooge would have been tempted to open his wallet. Happy Christmas.